Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics. Where last episode we stripped, fixed all the dents, and primed this quarter panel and the tailgate. Now it needs to be blocked down and re-primed before it's ready to paint. But so all we got left is that door. Of course, we got to tear the doors down, take the handles, locks, mirrors, belt moldings, scrape off the decals. So we just got the two doors and this quarter panel to go. I don't think it'll be that bad. Just this quarter panel's got this crease from here to here. We'll use the new tool. If you haven't seen the last episode, you can watch it. I'll showed you how to use that tool. Comes in real handy. Big time saver. I'll probably show you on this dent here. That's all I can see. Although it's good for little dings too. But yeah, I'll show you on this little one there. But last episode was the big major dent on the other side, which was quite a job. We'll have to take out this. This thing here is kind of clipped in, I think. It was all kind of rusted and falling apart. But anyway, it'll just pry out. I had to take this molding off the other side because it kind of goes underneath of it a little bit. You got to take that off. I got new ones. Yeah. So anyway, I'll get started on stripping this quarter panel down here, and then we'll go ahead and start on the doors. I'm going to take out the inner door panel as well to get at all this. This here's all. I got new door handles, new locks to put on there. Got the mirrors off the other parts car that I've already painted. That mirror's broke on that side. This side here, this is probably going on that my black Corvette because I'm missing the mirror, or it never came with a mirror, but I'm going to put this mirror on there. Okay, so let me get this quarter panel done or started. We'll strip her down to the metal. That's what you got to do with these old cars, guys. You got to strip them right down to the metal. Don't try to prime over this crap here, or anything. You just got to be stripped right down the metal. You don't want any old stuff coming through on the new paint. So yeah, previous episodes, we got the whole front end done, roof done, quite a job molding in the scoop, fixing all the hail. I think all the hail's fixed, other than that there's some on the sides, but all the major hail on the tops are done. So yeah, it's getting pretty close to being painted. Well, it's still a little ways away. Okay, so yeah, let me get the grinder out, put a new disc on it, and we'll get started on that quarter panel. I'm going to take my little razor blade and scrape off this stripe here, and I think all I got to take off is this 2 Phillips screws on this lens, and then save the grinding disc instead of clogging it up, trying to grind off the tape. We'll just scrape it off with a razor blade. Okay, so I'll be back.
Now, tell them that you customized your home insurance with Liberty Mutual and saved hundreds. Fun! Now everyone knows you're not just a pretty face. You have some brand
Okay guys, I got it all ground down. Can't see them real good, but yeah, she's hammered. Hammered with some hail. Okay, you probably can't see it very good, but I showed you earlier it's creased right here. We're going to use the tool to dent, what's it called? The stud puller, dent repair, whatever it's called. We're going to go along there, and then right here, maybe a couple little spots there. Other than that, this quarter panel's pretty good. There's a ding here. That's probably a door ding. No rust on this quarter compared to the other side. So yeah, I'm going to pull them dents, go over it with the grinder, get the little weld things off, and then DA this down with 80 grit. So I got the old GoPro here. Was the last clip. I hope I can get all this organized, but that's just a little clip of me grinding it, and then I'll do the clip of pulling it, and then a clip of sanding some of it with 80 grit on the DA. Other than that, I'll be using my regular camera for explaining stuff, because I think the sound and everything works on that one, but this one's handheld, and then I'll just leave that one on the tripod. Okay, so let me do that. Here's the tool here. I had this cart, I can't remember where I got it from, but I've had it for years. It's really too big for the deal, but the thing is so heavy and the handle was broke. I'm gonna get these cats out of here. And so I think I got enough room. I'll just wheel that out there, and we'll hook that up, ground it, and do a little pulling. Put a link in the description below. Like I said, the last video we did the real big dent with this. This one we'll just do a few little ones, because that's all that's left on the car, is just those dents there. The rest of the car, well, door dings and stuff. But okay, next clip will be on the GoPro of me pulling that out a little bit.
It's how people like you get sober and live happy, substance-free lives.
Treatment helped me get my life back. I was so addicted, the only person I could focus on was myself and what I needed. I hit rock bottom, and
Okay guys, I don't know if you can hear me on that cheap GoPro, but okay. Should be able to. First time I used it was on the burnouts on the 82 El Camino. That little beeping is when it's welding itself. It's a chrome tip that still keep forgetting whether I should tighten that or not. Man, that's coming right out of there. You just got to be careful and not pull it too far, or you'll have high spots. that's pretty good. Right in here. I think that's it, guys. Okay. It's made a grid on a DA. Okay, you get the hint of it. Gonna get it all smooth, and we're gonna spray some rust neutralizer on these embedded rust spots. I'm gonna do some more sanding, but there's a dent there anyway, but okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, I got her mostly slicked out in 80 grit, except for that bottom. Yeah, normally after it's slicked out in 80, it'd be ready to prime. But of course this thing is just hammered with hail. You can see some of them here, but it's just all over, like right in here. It's a pretty good size one there, set there. Okay, so I'm going to use this rust neutralizer here, and we're going to go over the little rust spots. Kind of hard to see them now that they're sanded down, but better get them just in case they come back through the primer or something. I usually go over this 2 or 3 times before I prime it, in case I miss some spots. I still got to take all this off, but anyway, Okay, next step, we'll mix up some Bondo and start spreading. I'll be back. Okay guys, mixed up some Bondo. It's Bondo time. Come on, get out of there, cat. Every time I talk, the cats think I want them around when I talk into the camera. I probably mixed up too much Bondo because it's not going to take that much. Not like the other side. That's it, other than these little maybe I mixed up just enough. It was just hammered. Okay, that's it. I'm sure I missed a bunch, but that's enough for a start. Okay guys, next day. I guess the morning dew got it before I could get it ready to prime, but unless it's just, I think it's just a reaction from that rust neutralizer. Anyway, I didn't get a chance to file it down with the cheese grater because of it was taking a long time to dry, and I went to do something else. When I came back, it was already dry. So I'm just going to take an 80 grit with the DA, buzz this down, probably have to do some more little spots, and then block it down, get it ready to prime. So I'll be back when I got something to show you. Okay guys, got it all slicked out. As you can see, there's a lot of dings in it. But and then I blocked down the tailgate in 180. Had to fix a few little spots. So I'm going to prime the tailgate and then prime the quarter panel. So I'll be back. Okay guys, it's next day. Got the tailgate primed, this quarter primed. Okay, now we're going to start on this door here and then the other door. So I had to take off the door handle, lock, and mirror, and belt molding. And then we'll strip her down to the metal. Well, then we'll scrape off the Super Sport decal and the stripe, then strip it down the metal, fix the dings, and prime it. Okay, so to do that, I got to take off these door panels, upper and lower. So we'll take that off so we can get at everything to take it off. So let me do that, and I'll be back, and we'll continue on. Okay guys, got another shop light. These are the original lights I had in the shop when I had it built. I put in these lights, those two across there. The ballast, I believe these are LEDs, and somebody said they don't have ballast resistors. Well, whatever they are, power pack or something. They went out in these two. I replaced them. I bought them from Lowe's, and they had them in stock. A while later, these back two went out. Lowe's no longer stocked the ballast resistor power supply thing, and so they're useless. So then I got this back one here for temporarily. Okay, then a sponsor, get these cats out of here. Come on, get out of here. Sent me this light here, which is pretty good. So my light switch is my, okay, so that switch just lights these two up. Used to light them two up, but they don't work. Okay, these two I got temporarily to an extension cord. So I just got it right here. I'm going to wire them up eventually once I get them the way I want to. Okay, so I plugged that in, and those two come on. So this is where I paint cars here, so I'm all set up. Enough light to paint a car. Of course, you can never have enough light, so yeah, you know, like to have, I do have square portable ones, but it'd be better if they were a long fluorescent, get a nice even light on it. So it'd be nice to have some light coming in from this area. But anyway, that's the dark corner over there. So another sponsor sent me another light. They offered up like a porch light or something. I said, no, I don't have no use for that. Now, I will say, guys, I only take sponsors for stuff I can use and you guys can use. I mean, who doesn't need lights in their shop, garage, whatever, right? Same with the dent puller thing, whatever else I sponsor. I don't sponsor any crap that I don't use. So I got some other stuff coming. In fact, this VVOR, the link for the VVOR stud welder puller thing is in the link below too. Yeah, this is going in the video though where I showed it. This is the second video I showed working with it. They offered I sent them the link, said, well, here's the video. Oh, that's great. Could you use a carport? That's our special this week or something like that. So I said, yeah. So that's coming, guys, and that's something I can use. Okay, I think I'm going to put it right over here. But anyway, that's for another day. So that's the only stuff I'm going to take. But yeah, more on that later. Okay, so right after this light, I got this light and everything and made the video. Another sponsor says, oh, you want to check out our light? And like I said, they sent a link to a porch light, and I said no. And I went on their site, and so that's what you can do. The link is below, and you can, I don't know if it goes directly to the light I'm about to show you or their web page, which they got a whole bunch of different type of lights. So this was their hanging shop light. And so I seen that and I said, oh yeah, I'd like a couple of them. And because I'd put them right here. Now, well, we can only send you one for now. So anyway, this is it, guys. Cino, I'll put it as the first link in the description. Cinoton. Okay, so this is the box. They double boxed it. Okay. This is it here. Now it's not very big. That's kind of why I wanted two of them. But beggars can't be choosers, right? So it is LED. I forgot how many watts it is, but quite a bit, I think. I think it's going to be pretty bright. Enough of that corner. I guess I got to wire it in there. And they give you, okay, here's the LED linear high bay lights. Okay, that's the instructions and everything. And then they give you these chains and hooks to, I guess these deals would go in here, and then you just hook it to the chain and hang it up. So yeah, it's going to go in this corner here. The problem is getting on the ladder. I had a hell of a time getting those on there. I used some string that I had. We'll see. So yeah, it's kind of dark. It's right where my tools and everything is. So I'm going to put it up here somewhere, guys. Try to get a ladder. I know I got a lot of shit here, but we'll figure it out. I don't know whether maybe I could hang it. Maybe I could hang it on that deal right there. Yeah. Or just put it up against here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna figure it out, and I will be back. Like I said, there really ain't much, just hooking in the wiring. So I got I had a real nice wiring set up from my box all the way here to these two lights, and then coming up to these two lights, and then I got an outside light that comes on when it gets dark. It's this, you probably can't see it with the sun shining. But now I got all these extension cords and stuff. I'm gonna clean it up. But maybe we'll just hook that one up to a plug now to see how it works. And then later on, I will use my original cord here and hook it to that light, and then use a cord from that light to these two. So that way when I flick the switch, they all come on. Okay, so let me let's see if I can get that in a spot, and I will be back. Okay guys, I pulled the cord out of this light here and just hung this light from it, and then just wired it up. Just 3 simple wires, ground. Okay, so turn it on. Okay, so we got these two, and then this one here. Well, I can see all my tools and everything now. It's pretty bright, guys. If you stare at it, it's like staring at the sun. Yeah, it's good enough for that corner. I know it's kind of small, but that's why I wanted a couple of them. You'd actually need a bunch of them if you wanted to light the whole shop, but anyway, that's it. So I'll put the link for that one in the description, and then there's a link for the welder, and I did this light on another episode. I believe I still got the link for the big one there too if you wanted to check that out. But anyway, that's it guys. Okay, we'll get back to the body work. Okay guys, got the belt molding off. To take that, here's one screw here you can't get at. You gotta take the little brace that holds the window at the very bottom, take that off, and then you can roll it down another inch and get at that screw. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Those little clips, I had the little latch here so I could open it, but it fell through. I have to crawl in and open it from the other side, but anyway, got the handle and the lock off. We got a new handle. This one was all bent, and got new locks for it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the razor blade scraper and scrape off these decals, just like that. Be a little tricky getting these ones because it's curved. Anyway, they scrape all that off and take the grinder to it, get it down to metal, and see what we got. This door needs to be adjusted a little bit. It doesn't have any play in the pins and bushings, which we got to do on the driver's side, but it goes in a little bit here. It's pretty close. I just have to do a little adjustment to it. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay guys, I got it all ground down. I'm gonna go over it with 80 grit on the DA just so I can feel the dents better. You know, you can see some of them with the white still showing, but I think it's pretty good actually. It won't be that bad. So yeah, when you have these doors apart, make sure you lube everything up. I put some wheel bearing grease on the tracks, and WD-40'd the latch and everything down real good. There's a little sticker that says 1978 on it. Oh, just lost it. Yeah, I guess that's all then. Going to slick it out in 80 grit and spread some Bondo on the dings. So I'll be back. Okay guys, I got her slicked out in 80 so I can feel all the dents. This side over here is not too bad, just a couple little door dings. This bottom of this fender here, there's a dent there, kind of a dent here. I'm going to fix that. And then the worst of this door is right here. It was all kind of almost like a palm print in there. I had to tap it around here, or here actually. It's like a palm print right there. So we're gonna have to skim that. And then this area here was, well, it's not too bad now. It kind of had a pushed out right in here, and same right up in here. So yeah, I got to skim this probably a couple of times and block it. Other than that, this one here, I think we got a little one there and a big one there. And I think that's it for the bottom of the door. Okay, I'm gonna mix up some body filler and I'll be back. Okay guys, I think I got all the dents and dings. I use the cheese grater body file. Break this big one down a little bit. Like I said before, it just makes it easier to sand and less sandpaper. And somebody asked, can you file that Bondo glass? Yeah, you could, but you don't need to do, you don't want the Bondo glass out like this. Whatever area you're gonna fill it, you just put a little skim of it to cover it, and then cover the rest in Bondo, and then file your Bondo. Because you don't want to waste that Bondo glass. It's too expensive. You don't want to be spreading it like this. And this Bondo is, I got off eBay, I don't know, 30 bucks or something a gallon. It's not bad though. It's actually pretty good. I like it better than the Bondo brand I used to buy. But that Bondo brand, you know, about 2 years ago it was 18 bucks a gallon at Walmart. Now it's like, oh, they don't even sell gallons. But I think I seen it on eBay for like 60 bucks a gallon. It's just crazy. So it went from 18 to 60, tripled in price. So this is the stuff I bought here, just called Special Light. Don't know who it's made by. I didn't read all the fine print, but it's probably made by somebody, DuPont or something. Okay, well, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, guys. I got this door ready to prime. So let me get that in primer, and I'll be back. Probably be tomorrow though. Okay guys, it's the next day. So I got this door in primer. So this door, this quarter, and the other quarter needs to be blocked down and reprimed. And then all we got left is this door here to strip down and do the body work. I think I'm going to end this video on that, and next video we'll get this door done and the pins and bushings. I showed you I got a pin and bushing kit a while back off eBay, but when you do them door pins, sometimes you need a different size bushing than what they supply. So I just went to AutoZone to see what they had. I meant to get this ready, but I got another pin and bushing. That's 2 different sets there, and then this is actually four different sizes. So just in case. I don't want to tear the whole thing apart, have the door off, open, and need something and don't have it and all that. I want to do it and finish it. So now that I got them, that's what we'll do next video. Door pins and bushings, strip and fix and prime that door, and then block and prime all the rest of the areas. So all that's left is to sand it and paint it. Of course, it'll take a while. We're gonna have to do the gold first. I'm gonna have to go down and get some clear. I got some gold base coat, and I'll put the base coat along the bottom, then clear. That's gonna have to dry for a while. Then mask it up and then paint the white. So it's coming along, guys. It's almost ready to paint. Just went down and added to my strategic petroleum reserve. Filled up all the big gas tanks that I had, because looks like things are heating up in the Middle East there, and gas prices may go through the roof. Just filled it up. I think it's December 18th, 19th today, and it was $2.41 a gallon at Walmart. So we'll see what happens. I think those hoopties or hoopty-doopties there in Yemen are gonna start picking off ships there in the Straits and Red Sea, and we got half our Navy there. If you ever want updates at the on World War III, what's going on now, right at the beginning stages. Well, we've been at the beginning. Beginning started when Putin invaded Ukraine, but now it's really heating up there in the Middle East. And there's a YouTube channel called Canadian Prepper, and he's pretty good. He gives a lot of the news that's not on the mainstream news, or that they don't want to tell you. But anyway, take it for what it's worth, grain of salt or whatever, but he's pretty good guy. Oh, speaking of Canadians, I meant to mention this a week or two ago, but Danny let the cat out of the bag that Dan paid $50,000 or $60,000 for that blue Nomad. So, and that's all I'm going to say on it. I don't want to be accused of trash talking them or nothing, but anyway, just thought I'd mention that. To me, that's kind of important, telling what you paid for a car and all that stuff. So we'll just leave that at that. Okay, so I think that's going to be it, guys. Yeah, I just went out, hadn't drove the black truck in a while. Put some gas in it as well. And speaking of Canadians, I watched Bad Chad there the other day, and he filled up a Suburban. $168 to fill up a Suburban. Yeah, that Canadian government really just screws the people. No Vaseline or nothing. And that's one reason why I got out of there a long time ago, and nothing's changed since. They just screw you. Taxes, and it's all tax. It's all they just tax and tax and tax and tax until they beat you to death. So, yeah. So yeah, anyway, I needed some gas for some of these cars. We got to check out the gas tank in the IROC. Gotta put some gas, probably got to put some gas in both. Well, I've used the last of my gas and put 5 gallons or so in the black El Camino. Probably had to put a few more gallons in the white one there, and just in case, it's my reserve. Okay, guys, so I think that's gonna be it. Merry Christmas to everybody. It takes a couple days to upload this video, so I don't know, this video will come out before Christmas, but I don't know if I'll have one after. I think I'm gonna make a quick one on, I'm gonna title it The World's Rarest Camper, because I believe it is. I'm not gonna spend a lot of detail, but right now, but that camper over there, I don't know if I've mentioned that. I may have mentioned it in some videos a while back, but I'm gonna go over that camper, mainly to see if I can get some information on it, See if y'all want me to fix it up, stuff like that. So I may make that video, and that'll come out after Christmas. And then in the meantime, I can finish this off and get it ready to paint for y'all. But yeah, I guess that's it. And thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see y'all next video.